Hey everybody, it's the Keto Baron, back with a video, and what I'd like to do today was give you a little update on my carnivore challenge. Now, for those of you that don't know, for the last 9 months I've been on a keto diet for the most part, and I've lost 70 pounds, and I've taken my A1C to 12 from 12.9 to 5.7, and I plateaued a little bit, as well as I had a lot of friends and family that were interested in trying a new diet. So we created like a little keto carnivore month amongst ourselves. And this is my update for what I've done so far in the first week, and to kind of give you an idea of what I ate and what my results were. So let's get into that. And first and foremost, I got some notes here. How I feel after a week is absolutely fantastic. I feel incredible. I have tons of energy. I've been exercising and started a workout a little bit. I use that plateau in weight in this diet is kind of to introduce some new healthy lifestyle things to me. So my walking has increased and I've started a workout, but I feel incredible. Um, and that's all to really say on that initial front. Weight wise, I'm at 200. I started the month at 278 pounds. I'm at 278.8, and that's okay because I feel fantastic, and I'm pretty far along the keto journey, so I wasn't going to lose any water weight right out of the gate or anything like that. What I was going to do is kind of try something different and kind of get my body and to see how my body kind of responds and to kind of finish off any concerns I had about my sugar readings. So weight wise, it's okay. I've been exercising, I've been lifting some weights here and there and trying to figure out how to incorporate those weights into my daily activity, as well as increased walking and things like that. So weight wise, I'm not really worried or concerned. My tummy feels slimmer. As you can see from my thumbnail pic, I was so excited last night. We went out to a graduation party, and that's what I looked like. And that's the best I've looked in a long time. As a matter of fact, earlier I just showed my dad the picture, and I was like, I haven't looked like that since high school. And my hair's better than it was then. I had shorter hair, and I didn't have this awesome goatee. But I looked and felt absolutely fantastic. I felt like I was on top of the world. Uh, and so with the weight there, I can't ask for much more. Now my blood sugar readings would be the final piece. I mentioned earlier in the week that I haven't been above 90. My average for the week, as you can see here, was about 90, most of the time in the 80s. That's a dream for me. That was absolutely perfect. I couldn't ask for any better. So I feel really good about that. And I'm interested to see how it's going to evolve. Now, my high number, as you can see over to the side here, was 105, and that was taken this morning. And that was from probably what I ate last night. I probably got off the strict carnivore track a little bit. We had a graduation party to go to, and along with the busyness of that, what I ate last night probably gave me a little bump more than I was expecting. But I'm still okay with it because by and large, everything looks really fantastic. So for the first week, all systems go. Everything feels super good. I want to do more, and like I said, I want to increase that workout regimen and figure out how to fit it into my day. Next week, as we get into the work week and stuff, I'll have to figure out what are the best times, whether it's super early in the morning or when I come home, and try to figure out how I feel with doing those extra things, and really take this time to try to get some healthier habits and working on those and feel great. But I feel absolutely fantastic, and that's what it's all about in a lot of regards, is how you feel. I know a year ago I didn't feel this good. Before I started this diet, I didn't feel this good, and I'm just excited to kind of experiment with it more and kind of see where the rest of the month takes me as I push the kind of bounds of this carnivore thing and figure out where the limits are. But the other thing I wanted to do is giving everybody an idea of what I ate and kind of highlight a couple things. That way, if you're starting on it and you're thinking about getting into carnivore keto, you can kind of see like a diet for the example, and I have that up over here. And I want to highlight a couple of things of that. First, Tuesday, we went out. Normally, we go to Buffalo Wild Wings because they have a wing deal, a buy one, get one free traditional wings. So we went and we did that, and I got 20 wings without any sauce. They were delicious. They were fantastic. It was tough getting through 20 without the sauce. So I think in the future I might get like a cup for the side and dip a couple in. But for the purposes of the diet, I really wanted to try to go without, uh, the carnivore challenge. I really wanted to go without the sauce and kind of see how it was, and see what I lie in. And I'm not I'll never be a strict carnivore or keto camp between those two type of person. I'm going to do what works for me, and I'm going to do. I don't necessarily look at a diet as what I'm not allowed to do, other than how to maximize the things I like to do and what I want to eat. And then making the trade-offs that I really like to eat steak, I really like to eat chicken wings. How am I going to eat those so it's healthiest for me? What am I going to avoid that's not healthy? And no matter how that food makes me feel, nothing feels better than the way I do now, to be honest with you. As like I said, if you look at that thumbnail picture, I looked and felt absolutely fantastic. The other thing I wanted to highlight was Wednesday. For lunch, I was all excited to go to Hardee's and to get some patties off their a la carte menu, and we did that with cheese. And that was, I think we got 6 patties for $7, my wife and I total, and that was absolutely fantastic. So I was really excited about that because it really reinforced if I'm on the run and we're busy, I still had options. And that paid off dividends at the end of the week, because by Saturday we had a graduation party. There was another event I went to earlier in the day, so we were on the run. So after the graduation party, which I did not eat anything there and I felt like a terrible guest, we went to Hardee's and we grabbed 8 patties, and then we grabbed a dozen of chicken wings off a local place, and I wanted to see what their sauce would do. So I cheated a little bit in the name of science, in the name of trying it out, and it worked out. Like my rating was a little bit high this morning at 105 compared to where it was, but all in all, I can't complain about how that's gone, and now I kind of know. I don't know what was in their sauce necessarily. I didn't ask. It's not like Buffalo Wild Wings where you can kind of see on their website their nutritional information, or any of the chain places where they have all that stuff and the allergens, so you can kind of see what's in your food. This is just a local place that I went and tried their chicken wings to see what that would do to my blood sugar. So now I kind of know. And if I'm going to cheat, or if I'm going to step outside, or if I'm going to have anything, I know what I can and can't have that way. But it feels good. And then last night, I saw a neighbor out, and I went over to talk to him, and he kind of offered me a beer, and I didn't want to be a terrible guest there either. So I had one beer last night. And all in all, it was a low-carb beer. So I don't think that really spiked up my sugar at all, or did anything comparatively, as you see, as it got to 105. That was my highest reading for the week, and that was this morning. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. To recap, I feel great. My weight's fine. My sugar's fantastic. For week 1, I'd consider this a pretty big success. I hope I continue it. I'm going to try some other things as we kind of go through. A little more exercise. Maybe try OMAD for a week and see if I can go like a whole week with just 1 meal a day, and kind of test out and introduce some other things that might be healthier for me over time. But for now, that's all I got. I hope my next video will be some of the reasons as to why I started keto and why I got into keto. That might help some folks, but for now, I just want to give everybody an update on the diet for the month and where we stood. So thanks everybody for listening. We'll talk to you later.